voting is our right. It is our responsibility. We have to vote. We've got to vote. If you don't want to get...
What are your views on voting in this election?
I think it's very important that we do get out to vote. There are so many people who have given their lives and who have also died just for that purpose of us having a right to vote. So it's very awesome that we would come out today and any day actually and just give your vote and make your voice known.
Okay.
Right now, this election is the most critical thing, particularly in the African American community, because we are that 47% that Mitt Romney was talking about. We're the ones that Mitt Romney will not protect. We're the ones that Mitt Romney will not look out for. And if you don't vote, trust me, he will get into office. And then you will see not only our economy go back to what it was eight years ago, but it will actually be in a worse state. How can you have a president who will not dispel what it is that his political views are? He has not said what his plan is. Yes, he has a plan, but he hasn't said what it was. And his plan was held in a back room somewhere, behind closed doors. That's where he dispelled his plan. His plan is going to allow the rich to get richer and the poor to remain exactly where they are. Middle class, you can forget about progressing. There will not be any more forward for you. There will only be backwards.
Now, given that your earlier comment, you said that we as an African American people, what about your white counterparts or your Hispanic counterparts who are in the same situation as you are?
If you are below, here's the thing. Mainstream America believes that middle class citizens make at least $250,000 a year. To me, that is not middle class. That's the upper middle class. So what about those that make below $250,000 a year? So therefore, you will not be a part of Mitt Romney's plan. You're already cast out. If you make below $250,000 a year, you need to get out and vote. You need to cast your vote. You need to look at the plans that both of these presidential candidates have, and if what they propose does not meet your agenda, if it's not going to better you, then you need to cast your vote for the one that is looking out for your overall benefit.
4 more years because he got to clean up Bush mess before he can start his own agenda. So therefore, with that said, he needs to be reelected.
Okay.
A couple of weeks ago, there was a report on the news where a potential employer was asked were they going to have a job fair. He said that they were not going to have a job fair until after the presidential election because both candidates had two different and opposing views on the direction of the economy. And he said if the correct candidate won, then they would bring the jobs back. The word back gives you a clue that they've taken the jobs away. It's not that the economy is not growing, it is that those that are in a position of power have taken the jobs away until either the 8 years of President Obama's presidencies are over or he is voted out of office, one or the other. So get out and vote. Make your voice known. Let them know that despite the jobs, despite whatever else you try to pull, we have a voice. And we cannot be bullied. We will not be bullied. We will elect the president of our choice.
So, Keisha, when did you go into college?
When I go to college?
Yeah.
I'm in college now.
And where do you go?
Benedict College in Columbia, South Carolina.
All right. And you're a freshman?
Yes.
How are you liking it so far?
It's great. I like it. It's a new experience, and I like, give yourself being independent and, doing things on your own. I like it.
Okay. Do you feel comfortable telling me and the world how much you're paying for school?
Right now I don't pay for anything. I had a scholarship.
Okay. And how did you get that scholarship?
Academics.
Okay.
Academic scholarship.
Now, based on your knowledge of this election and your school of choice, do you feel that if the wrong candidate got into office that you would lose your scholarship?
No, I was told that it's a lot of some scholarships that Mitt Romney was taking away. So yes, possibility. But I feel as long as I keep my grades up, it's a backup for me to stay in college. But if Mitt Romney do get elected, I most likely probably will not be able to stay in college.
Okay. So from your last statement, I'm assuming that you're voting for President Obama.
Yes.
All right. And can you tell me why?
I'm vote for him because he stands behind education and he wants, you know, to keep the, you know, lower class, you know, on standing ground. I've heard both views, and I heard of Mitt Romney. He wants to take away from the poor and not tax the rich, and that made me not understand, because if the poor has nothing, why would you take away what they already have? They don't have anything at all. So I would want to stay with Obama because he's helping the lower class and the middle class.
All right. And could you tell everybody out there why they should go out and vote?
I wanted to vote because I want to help make a change, and I feel that Obama he's definitely the president for us, and that he needs as much supporters as he can, and I'm here to support him and vote for him.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.